Let's start live streaming here. Here we go. Let me get the green light. We are live streaming. This is Wall Street Sizing Up. I am your mod, Mark Maddox. Please remember that we are sponsored by StockTrade.tips. This is stock market news today for February 19th, year of our Lord 2021. This is the quick bites news you probably will not see on CNBC. And I say probably. This is for the geeks, the traders, and the misfits. So right now we're going to get into it. I'm going to try to put this under 10 minutes, but we got a lot of news to get to today. It's good news at that. Here we go. Let's get my ugly mug off the screen. Let's see what the markets did today, and let's move quick. Dow, even. NASDAQ, up 9. S&P, down 7. Big movers today, WATT, EOLS, and VCNX were big movers up. Let's talk about yesterday and the political theater that we witnessed with the Robinhood CEO Vlad and Citadel and Plotkin and Roaring Kitty. So here's the thing. Clearly, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not a cat. I like the stock. I get it. The memes is great. But the finance committee grilling Robinhood and Citadel and not even knowing what they're freaking talking about is just almost disgraceful. So here's what it basically centered on. This is what I got out of it, right? The quick takeaway for me was the panel questions basically centered around the industry-wide practice of payment for order flow. And I get that. That is a real issue. But if you want commissions to be zero, they have to make money somewhere. So that's probably where it's going to be. What I don't like is the damn slippage. Now, Citadel didn't really say the congressmen and women did not know what slippage is. They don't know enough, right? And so their staff don't know enough, and it just irritates me. But anyway, it's the slippage. It's not the payment for order flow that I'm worried about. It's the slippage, because when you put in the buy at $1 and you get it at 120, that's big slippage. That'd be a rap song, big slippage. Robinhood is, so they think that Robinhood is overly gamified, is not the whole world online, overly gamified. That's the whole point, right? And if company has enough controls on its platform to protect customers against more complex trading options. Okay, that's gonna be very tough. But here's the thing. Here's the overarching issue. Congress thinks that you are not smart enough to think by yourself. If you want to put up your entire house, life savings, whatever it may be, I don't care. Here's the deal. It's a free country. You can do it. You know the ramifications, or you should know. And if you lose, you can't blame Robinhood, right? Now, Robinhood not giving you the option to buy and sell at the same time is BS. I completely agree with that. So here's the thing. So the CEO, Tina, did reveal some new numbers saying that 2% of Robinhood users use margin and 13% of users use options. And there's about 13 million on the platform. So you can do the math there. But again, I hope there's no regulations that come down because of this. Now, I do think that deep effing value in Roaring Kitty, he said in his statement, the one thing that we absolutely need is more transparency from the hedge funds and from any investment funds, right? Make them do a 13D, 13G the day they make that trade. That's not tough for them. It's not tough. In fact, it's automated for them now. So that would be my O2. All right, top 5 analyst upgrades. I usually say why, but I'm just going to go and just give you the name and the ticker, and I think that's the way I'm going to do this from now on. So top 5 analyst upgrades today was KB Home, KBH, Floor & Decor, FND, Carlyle Group, CG, Under Armour, UAA, which is funny because they were just downgraded by another bank like last week. That's UAA and Sabre, SABR. That's a 5 top analyst upgrades today. The downgrades, here we go. MRC Global, MRC, WD40, WDFC, been around forever. My dad and my granddad used it in the 70s. Emergent BioSolutions, EBS, PDF Solutions, PDFS, And eHealth, EHTH, those are the top 5 downgrades, analyst downgrades. Very interesting today, guys. The sterling, the pound, has reached $1.40 versus $1 for the first time since 2018. So clearly, what's going on here, they're making the U.S. dollar continues to lose value internationally because we keep, printing more and more and more, and we've got employment issues that plague the economy. That's what's going on here. Printing press goes burr, and there we go. Democrats are hoping to pass their stimulus package through Congress by March 14th. Biden did pledge today $4 billion to international vaccine efforts. That's a drop in the bucket, but it does help. Walmart reported yesterday, really quick, revenue of $152 billion and a loss of $2 billion for Q4. Overall revenue for 2020 increased by 7% to $560 billion. Whew. It saw a profit of $13 billion. Its e-commerce sales grew by 69% compared to 2019. However, the division grew by more than 80% in its previous 2 quarters and is yet to turn a profit. So the e-commerce division grew by more than 80%, but it still has not. That division has not turned the profit yet. Bitcoin hit. It's literally a broken record now. Bitcoin hit 55,000 today, or right underneath it. I think it was 54.9. With the $1 trillion market cap now, and Ethereum is, I think it hit 2,000. If it's not, it was 1990. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen told CNBC that the $1.9 trillion stimulus package should go through Congress over the next couple of weeks, which will cut things close as many of the previous stimulus provisions, including unemployment benefits, end in March. Strong adoption of AI tools at Baidu. Y'all can read that. Speaking of the crypto markets, I'll have this come up in just a second. We can actually see where Bitcoin's at. It just hit 56. We are at a new all-time high, and Ethereum is not there yet. So 56,000 right there. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla cut the price of its cheapest vehicle, the Model 3, which is what you see on the screen there, to $36,900, and the Model Y to $39,900. But it raised the price on the performance variants of the Model 3 to $55,000, and the Model Y performance to 1% to $60,990. Musk has said all along that the Tesla prices are too high if he wants, overwhelming adoption. Funny thing here, though, guys, is so he's working on a $25,000 model, which I hope he gets there. But here's the thing: Tesla was ranked 30th out of 33 in J.D. Power's 2021 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Survey. For every 100 cars, there was 179, I believe, is what I read. So for every 100 cars, 179 repairs that were needed. That's why it was J.D. Powers put them as 30th in the dependability. Now, let's take a look at that. And ironically, Consumer Reports named the Tesla Model 3 as the top electric vehicle in 2021. So NVIDIA, very important news here. The NVIDIA GPU RTX 360. So it's for gamers. Gamers were tweaking it to mine Ethereum. You can no longer do that. So NVIDIA came up and said, okay, look, we're going to offer you a new cryptocurrency mining processor, CMP, for the Ethereum miners. This will include the best performance for mining efficiency, but it will not handle graphics at all. It's purely for Ethereum mining, and it's probably going to help on staking as well. Shopify, let's talk about them, guys. Did you know 7 years they've been around? 7 years, 59x in growth. Reported revenue of just under $1 billion in Q4. Overall revenue stood at $2.9 billion, up 86% year over year. Its profit increased to $319 million. Just incredible growth, 59x in 7 years. It is also, Shopify has more share of the U.S. retail e-commerce sales than Walmart. It is second only to Amazon now. It passed them. So I believe Shopify's got 9-10%, whereas Amazon's way up there at 38 to 39%. Big doings here for Uber drivers over in the UK. We'll see what happens here. The Supreme Court in the UK unanimously ruled today that Uber drivers must be classified as workers and not self-employed contractors. It only affects 25 workers, but here's the thing: it sets a precedent. The ruling entitles Uber drivers to a minimum wage and vacation time. Also, Coinbase stock traded at an implied valuation of $100 billion. So the OTC, the off market, the most recent cleared price was $373 a share, which would imply a valuation of right at $100 billion. I think I said this yesterday. The U.S. DOJ indicted 3 Koreans North Koreans involved in over $1 billion worth of cyber crimes planned by the military. It says their names. They tried to steal more than $1 billion from financial institutions, companies, in a series of global cyber attacks allegedly orchestrated by the North Korean military. The trio executed several attacks, so they believe, and they strongly believe that they're behind the Sony hack of 2014, the WannaCry ransomware attack of 2017, and the Bangladesh bank heist of 2018. So my point is to you guys is we need to do something with North Korea, because they're giving crypto a bad name and they're stealing a S-ton of money. So I don't know why we can't just wall them off. Literally any type of, I'm sure that they could hit satellites or something like that, but let's make it tough for their routers to even get out of their own country. That's what we should do. There's a way to do that through, let's just firewall them. MasterCard launched a central bank digital currency prepaid card in the Bahamas. The card is collaboration with digital payments platform Island Pay. TikTok parent ByteDance is in early talks to list on the New York Stock Exchange. It's going to be very interesting. Christie's is tapping blockchain for its first digital art auction with NFTs, right? So if you don't know what an NFT token is, a non-fungible token that confers ownership of the rights using blockchain technology to guarantee a single verifiable owner of artwork. So you can use it for offline artworks and online, because you might have 20 of the same pictures like this Tesla, but with blockchain you can verify that yes, this is the absolute one that was purchased, right? All right, H&M has, let's go back to the markets here. H&M has issued a $600 million bond offering that has attracted $4.6 billion in orders. It's crazy. These are sustainably linked bonds, SLBs, which require H&M to use more recycled materials and reduce greenhouse gas emissions, or pay more interest if these goals are not met. So it's basically a check on them. Apple recently posted job ads looking for wireless system research engineers for the current and next generation network. But here's the thing, not 5G, 6G. Now 6G isn't expected to be rolled out to about 2030, but Apple wants to be involved in the earliest stages. This is where one of their next biggest plays, long-term plays, is going to be. Apple currently relies heavily on Qualcomm for its 5G modems. I believe that they probably want to get away from that. We talked about Coinbase. Finally, Friday, Irving Azoff, the entertainment executive and manager of John Bon Jovi, acquired the majority interest in the music in all of the catalog music of the Beach Boys. Yeah, the 1960s band, them, right? Deal terms were not disclosed, but Bloomberg did pin the value at about 100 to 200 million. It's a wide range, but there you have it. That is stock market news today, February 19th. We are glad that you joined us. We appreciate you. Please do like, subscribe, share. Go over to stocktrade.tips. That's a real website. They have one goal, and that goal is to use the knowledge of hedge fund positions to help you profit off what they do. Basically, copycat positions. Not all, but the ones that are still profitable. And they do it through SMS tags. So it's pretty cool. That's stocktrade.tips. That's the actual website too. So with that said, guys, thank you very much. We appreciate you. As we say always, watch your six go hard in the paint. We'll see you next time. We'll see you Monday. Cheers, guys.